The help screens and the new features workshop in AutoCAD 2010 have also been enhanced. They're at the top of the AutoCAD screen on the right here, on the title bar itself. As you can see, you get the option there to type a keyword or phrase. If I click on this little arrow here, what it allows me to do is hide it. So I click here on the arrow again, and it opens up that little input box for me. I'm going to type a keyword in here, and I'm going to type the word drawing. Now, as soon as I press enter or click here on the little binoculars symbol, that will search. And what you'll find now is you'll get a menu appear on the screen that shows you all the options that you have to you in the search. So in the user's guide, I can go to any of these options and it will talk about the word drawing in whatever topic it has listed. In the command reference guide there, you can see that I've got other options to look at. Now, all of these mention the word drawing in some way, shape or form. To close that search box, it's a simple click there on the cross there. Now, that's searched everywhere for the word drawing. Just to the right though, as you can see here, to the binoculars here to the right, if I click on there, I can search any location I want to. I can search Autodesk Online. I can search, for example, just the user's guide for the word drawing. That will bring up a different menu just with options available to me in the user's guide with the word drawing. So I can narrow down my search if I need to. Again, I can pin it open here if I wish, or I can close using the cross here. Now, there are other options available to us here. This little one here is the subscription center. So if you are an Autodesk subscription customer, you can click here, enroll and become a member and access all of the subscription services that Autodesk provide. The Communication Center is very clever. What it does is it links to blogs and RSS feeds and other help and tools that you might need for AutoCAD. If I just click on that for a moment, the menu will appear, and as you can see, there are various blogs. There's the knowledge base available on the Autodesk website. There's also AutoCAD 2010 discussion groups there as well. You've also got Autodesk channels, so you can link up to these and get regular content and help content set up here, and it will talk to you. It tells you, as you can see here, it tells you that your product is up to date. So there are no patches or service packs required for AutoCAD 2010. So there's lots of information here that, one, allows you to keep AutoCAD up to date, but two, allows you to monitor new knowledge with regard to AutoCAD. Again, you can just click on the cross here to close that menu down. Any of these options that you like, you can add to your favorites in AutoCAD. And when we move across to the end here now, we've got the help screens. If I just click on the question mark like so, that will bring up the AutoCAD help. It's been newly revised and enhanced. There's a lot more in there now. There's movies in there that you can watch as well as just text like we've got on the screen at the moment. I'm just going to close that now because it takes up all the screen and I need to show you more functions. So here I've got an arrow next to the help. If I click on the down arrow, I've got the normal help that we've just looked at. I've got the new features workshop that we're going to look at in a second. We've also got additional resources, things like the support knowledge base, online training, Autodesk User Group International, Augie. If you're not a member already, become one. Lots of free tips and tricks. There's the Augie training program. There's forums again on the Augie website that allow you to discuss things about AutoCAD with your fellow users. Let's go back though to the new features workshop. Let's open up the new features workshop. This is basically a little bundle of movies that allow you to check out the new features in AutoCAD 2010 and other versions. On the main menu here, if I click on the down arrow, I can look at AutoCAD 2010, AutoCAD 2009 or AutoCAD 2008. Let's look at AutoCAD 2008. As you can see, the little movie loads up with the little timing bar there. Let's have a look at layers, and let's look at layer improvements and look at override layer properties. As you can see, I get a little 1 to 4 here. When I click on the arrow, it takes me through each of the screens showing me what's new in that particular function. If I go back up to the main menu, click on the down arrow here and go to AutoCAD 2010, I can check out what's new in 3D modeling and perhaps 3D printing. If I click here, print to a 3D printing service, it takes me through how to send a 3D model to a 3D printing service. So there's my first little picture there. and there's my second one showing it made into a 3D model. So it tells you how to do this within AutoCAD 2010. The New Features Workshop is a very useful function, especially if you're a CAD manager and you just want to touch on something with a member of staff. They might not be sure about a new function, for example. So let's go to the main menu and let's have a look at the user interface and the application menu. Somebody might not be used to that. So what you can do there is you can access common tools on the application menu, and you can just very quickly say to somebody, look, there's the application menu in the top left corner of the screen, click on the A, and there it is. Very quick, very simple, but it's visual, and people understand that. A picture does paint 1,000 words sometimes. So that's the New Features Workshop in AutoCAD 2010 and the help screens in AutoCAD 2010.